Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is the Almighty Geoff, and we are here with episode 1 of Assassin's Creed Liberation HD. This is sort of a expansion to Assassin's Creed 3, although it follows a different protagonist. It's set in a different location, but it's based on the same engine, and it just has quite similar gameplay antics. And annoyingly, it also carries over the same thing with the viewpoints and discovering of a map, in which case it doesn't completely open the map. Although this is the last time that it does that, and rightfully so. As you saw by that little intro card, it said powered by the Animus and Abstergo. This is the first game which exists in the in-game universe as done by Abstergo Entertainment, which we'll get to know more in the next game, and I think the game after that. Yeah, both of those games. We'll definitely look more into that side of the story, but this is sort of the first outing. So this isn't going to be a long game. It's definitely not going to be anywhere near as long as Assassin's Creed 3 was. Probably more towards perhaps about the same length as the original Assassin's Creed, maybe even reaching as far as Revelations. I'm not too sure. I've never actually completely done this game to 100%, but according to, I spoke to Ron about it, and he said he didn't play it for that long, so perhaps it should be quite a quick game, but nevertheless, let's get started. So, spoiler alert, Aveline, that's the name of the character we're going to be playing as. Let's just call it TheAlmightyGeoff. Oh, that's just rude. That is just rude. Why don't you do that, game? Why don't you do that? Fine, alright. Don't need spaces anyway.
Connect with the past. Relive history. Using Abstergo's incredible research into genetic memory, Animus gives you the chance to game within the past. The product you have purchased allows you to access the memories of Aveline de Grandpré, an 18th century assassin caught between two worlds, fighting to find her true purpose. Make history yours. History is our playground. Animus. Of course we're gonna catch the chicken. Any way to get us separated from our mother to start up some sort of traumatic first memory, isn't it? Alright. I'm coming for you. Why do we have to chase the chicken? Stop terrorising the poor thing.
Come back!
Perfect for plantation work, monsieur. Look at this one. Hard-working, strong, healthy too. I told you to keep your place, Congo. As I was saying, monsieur, this one is strong as an ox. It's in good health, and all, not counting the missing toes.
Mama?
Just low-key abandon your child right next to where they just happen to have a slave auction. Jeez Louise, I think you could do with a better mum, you know what I mean, Aveline? Alright. Pull a sneaky on you. You just keep wandering. You just keep wandering. That's fine. Listen, you. We need to have words. You're not a mother.
Maman! Pardon, madame.
You there! Bantling pest! I'll have you arrested!
Oh, you gonna play dirty? You gonna play dirty? Alright then. Alright. So there you go. Where's you? Hey. I tell you to counter. I expect you to counter, Aveline. Alright. Yeah. Sounds like them apples.
Aveline? Ma chérie, you were shouting again. Was it a nightmare?
Oui. Only a dream. I'm sorry to have woken you.
Shh, ma chérie, shh. Never apologize. A mother worries, even a stepmother.
Thank you, Madeleine. Maman, do you worry too? Did you forget me? Or are you gone? In any case, the night has better uses than sleep.
Alright, there we go. There's our protagonist, guys. Only a nightmare, sequence 1. Right. Go to the pigeon coop. Right, so for today, I'm just going to, well, this episode and the next, I'm just going to be working on memories, because we don't unlock, I think, like the main side stuff like collectibles until a couple of sequences in. So
We have uncovered news of a plantation from which slaves are vanishing. The owners reported their escape, but our network can find no trace of them. If you don't know slave guys, perhaps you can investigate this mystery from within. A dressing chamber has been prepared for you in a strategic location. From the top of the cathedral, you will see it.
of course we're going to just happen to have to climb the cathedral, don't we? Because you need your good viewpoint in the first few memories, don't you? Alright. Oh, what are you doing? Come on, just drop down. Don't need to be so special about everything, you know. We get that you can do all the fancy parkour and everything. Alright. Alright, well, there's the cathedral, I take it. Right. At least it's easier in this game if you look at the minimap to tell what it is you haven't discovered. It's a lot more difficult with the backdrop on the Assassin's Creed 3 minimap. It's not cool, but that's fine. So I think the only things we can really work on at the moment is the viewpoints, the treasure chest, and buying the other dressing chambers, which obviously we'll get introduced to in a second. New Orleans by night. Change to the slave persona. Alright. Synchronise this viewpoint while we're up here. So I don't think they've done a viewpoint intro card since Assassin's Creed 2, have they? At least, well, sort of, you know what I mean? Like I know in Assassin's Creed 3 and thanks everybody, Brotherhood, they did sort of do it, but not quite to the same extent. Alright, so you can. This is where you can change to your other dresses. So each of these three have a different set of collectibles that you can only collect whilst you're in that persona. But they also have their own advantages to being in society, like their own advantages and disadvantages. But for now we're just going to go to our slave persona for the sake of the mission. But we'll be variating between the three across the playthrough. Alright.
A delivery will arrive at the plantation. A perfect cover. Hide in a wagon and follow the cart to discover the location without being seen.
Okay. Go to the city gates. You can do that. No problemo. Again, you don't have to climb everything. Yeah, you climb anything, you'll get instant notoriety in this game, which is rather annoying, but you have to make do, really. I don't know why. Must stop climbing everything. It's like, obviously, just like Connor, if you're running and you're near anything that's climbable, she's going to climb it, even if you don't want her to. It's just it's annoying, especially with the extra notoriety. At least with Connor, you could just jump straight back off again and be back on your merry way. You're going to get aggro if you do it in this game. Right, I'm going past a chest, I might as well pick it up on the way past. Thank you. Yep, no more lockpicking. That is just a miracle, isn't it? I mean, there's a different type of lockpicking where by the time we get to Unity, but it's different enough that it's not just annoying like it was in Assassin's Creed 3. You catch my meaning. Hello, piggy. Alright. There's our target. Right, I'm going. Wait a minute for me. Okay, take a crate and pass the guards. Oh, yeah. Okay, got to take the slave slower while carrying a crate. Alright. Shift out my way, bitches. Is everyone getting suspicious like? Rude. Right, talk with the slaves. Okay. Don't need any attention.
Who are you? How did you get past the guards? We have plenty of trouble here already. Don't need no more.
I'm Aveline, a friend. Slaves have been reported escaped, but none has yet reached any safe house. My contacts fear the worst.
If you're a spy, Aveline, you won't find no cause for persecution here. My brothers have vanished, then my aunt. Today my youngest sister, Therese. They ain't escaped, as you say. They're taken. Besides, Therese would never survive on her own.
I'll find her. If any have trodden through these fields, they must have left tracks.
Okay. Rightio. Well, guess we're going for another viewpoint. 2 in the same episode. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, let's try and do it without attracting any attention. It's gonna be the fun part. Okay, actually that was easier than I thought. No problem. What do you see, Aveline? Where have they got to? Investigate the barn. probably unwise to jump down, wasn't it? Or maybe not. Maybe everything's just going to be fine. Let's try and get around this way. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Okay.
Don't be afraid, Therese. I'm a friend. Who did this? Your master?
No. This son. Oh, please help.
Be strong. I'll get you to safety.
You'll pay for this. Guards! Hurry! We've got rats in the barn.
You son of a bitch. Alright. Oh, this. Cheers. Hey. Don't attack me, bitch.
This nightmare. I can't take no more.
His terror is over, Therese. Stay with me. We must hurry.
Okay. You coming?
Aveline, my daughter, wandering alone at dawn. Where have you been?
After the nightmare, I went to take air. Dear stepmother, I'm grown now. You needn't worry for my safety.
You underestimate the dangers of the world. If not to your safety, then to your reputation. Why must you be so headstrong? I wish you would...
In truth, Madeleine, I'm in need of your assistance. I'm afraid it's urgent.
What now?
While walking, I was startled by cries of distress. Following them, I discovered a woman, a slave, badly wounded.
Where is she? I will send help.
She awaits in a wagon, outside, in the street.
Aveline!
Don't be cross. I knew you'd know the thing to do. I couldn't risk leaving her to perish, or worse.
Or worse! You have already sentenced her to persecution by your very impulsiveness. Very well. I will not turn my back now, not that you have left me much choice. I will see that she is treated in utmost discretion.
Thank you, Madeleine.
In the meantime, hurry to town and fetch her new traveling clothes. Go quickly. We have no time to lose.
She seems nice. Alright, so we're checking out our lady persona. But even in this mode, you can still rip down posters for your other personas if you need to. Now, you might notice the orange bar when we were in our slave persona, even without it, and you can see we've actually got it at the moment for our assassin bar. That's just like the basic notoriety that you can't get rid of for the area. So obviously, being in assassin robes, you're always going to kind of draw the attention of the guards. Whereas if you're in a restricted area, you'll get it for certain other things. Okie doke. Let's get some travelling clothes. Alright. So it's 50, whatever that is. I'm not sure what the currency is. E. Alright. Turn to the de Grandpré mansion. Right, so yeah, the main downfall of this particular clone, you can't climb anything, and also she doesn't run quite as quickly as the other ones. So if you want to climb, yeah, you're best sticking with your assassin outfit or your slave outfit. They can climb as well. Okay.
Aveline, late to lunch and looking ashen again. I fear you are not resting enough.
Oh, Papa. I'll take my rest when this life is exhausted.
You will hasten that end at this rate. I do fear you are more like your father than his feet for a lady. A chip of the same block. In passing, Monsieur Blanc requests your assistance at the warehouse. I dare say he has work to offer.
Is that all he has to offer? I should think for all his attention, he would request your hand.
All the same, it's the work that interests me.
Philippe.
Oh, dear me. By the turn of this conversation, it would appear I have lingered too long at this table. If you'll excuse me.
Good day, Papa.
There, he is gone. I can tell you now, Aveline. I have taken care of everything. Your friend will be safe. If you have any more womanly problems, do not hesitate to see me.
Cool. The safe house. Done. Done and done. Alright, Emma's memory note. Since the disappearance of her mother, Aveline has been raised by Madeleine Delis. With the realization that they shared similar views on slavery, the bond between the two women grows stronger. Okay. I think it's just sort of like a between going in and out of the place. Okay, well, let's hang on. Let me just check where we are in terms of memory. I think if you look at the DNA sequence, the DNA thing, I think it's just the missions that it'll show. The other things will show up in stats. Yeah. So just have a look. So obviously we can see we're at 4% synchronization total. So just briefly go through some of these. I'll show you what it is that will be taken into consideration when it comes to playing the game. Exploration. So obviously once 100% chests looted, we're going to get assassin coins, which you collect obviously in your assassin robe, your voodoo dolls, which you collect in your slavery outfit, and your brooches, which you collect in your lady outfit. Alligator eggs are from the bio, which is another region. Mine statues, pocket watches. So these are just like collectibles, diary pages, and then we'll unflog all the map as well. RHP discovered, I'm not quite sure which one that is. I might have to look that out. I'm obviously going to on all of the shops and chambers and ships and stuff like that. We'll get to know like some of these bits later, and we'll go through our actual database at the end of the episode as we did usually. Taking care of business, a little charm goes a long way.
Second time this month. Customer relations are strained enough without shipments disappearing.
Your frustration is understandable, monsieur. In your position, I should demand a full investigation. Please, let me look into it. I will go talk to Monsieur de Saint-Maxent at once.
Most grateful, Monsieur Blanc. At least I know I can always rely on you.
Okay, till Gerard. Seems unnecessary. Fine. Your enemies still see you. Probably you can still use your hidden blade in this outfit at all. I didn't know you could do that. You see nothing. Come on, turn around. Fool. Just keep moving. Don't look around. Nothing to see. Keep that back turned.
My boy, the cargo was stolen from this very ship. I have no more means of retrieving it than you do.
Oui, monsieur. That is indeed troubling. Well, what would you suggest, then?
I know this much. The devil had the gall to impersonate my dress and my signature. Can you imagine?
No, monsieur. Imagination has never been my, strong suit. If it's not too much trouble, may I look at your books?
My books? I'd interrogate the captain. If this crew takes bribes, I'd wager he's no less corruptible.
Okay. Well. Let's have a see then. See if we can get these books in order. Alright. A bribe? Yeah, have a bribe.
I will visit the tavern tonight.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay.
Are you the captain of this ship?
Si. Capitan Carlos Dominguez, at your service.
Okay.
May we speak in private, Capitan?
Who am I to refuse such a comely creature? Come.
I guess towards quarters. So upstairs or... Oh. Apparently so.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what happened with Monsieur de Saint-Maxent's shipment?
Why would you want to know? Bah! Don't you worry, my little Angel. The cargo found its way to the intended recipient. Let me pour you a cup. I dare you to tell me this isn't the best Madeira wine that ever graced your heavenly lips.
If you insist, Capitan.
I do. You will not find a better vintage in all of the New World.
I'm intrigued. Truly. They hid the goods in 2 warehouses.
Put a sneaky on you. Okay. Right. That was it. I didn't even know we had the synchronization thing not to kill anybody, to be honest, but hey-oh. Alright, might have just enough time for one more memory. So let's do Father's Troubles. Search the docks for the stolen cargo. Charm at least one guard. Alright, no worries. You can do that. Oh. Okay. Let's charm this fool. Hello, handsome. Come and follow me. What a fool. Alright. Right, well there's the supplies. Oh, no, we need to whistle. Oh, investigate, of course. Okay, well there's one set of supplies, I guess. Find the remaining goods. Right. I'm out of there. You saw nothing. Right, let's check out this other one then. Another guard. Oh, is that it right there? Give Max send the good news. Oh, hello. Don't get suspicious. Don't give me those looks. I saw you. Okie doke. Hello. Oh. Bit of an over-exaggerated scream there, wasn't it? Whatever. Yeah, bonjour. Okie dokie. Let's go and wrap up this memory. I don't know if this wraps up the sequence or not. I don't think the sequences are that long, really, but we shall see.
I am terribly grateful for your assistance, Mademoiselle de Grandpré. But how did you ever... Never mind. Just please, tell your father to expect a considerable discount for his trouble.
Oh, cool. Right, there we go. That loads up the final, well, the final memory, the next memory, I guess. But that's where we're going to wrap it up for today. So let's have a look at our DNA. So we're still in sequence 1. So we've done Only a Nightmare, the past is gone but not forgotten, New Orleans by night, past the rooftops in disguise, a slave in trouble, infiltrate the plantation and find the missing slave, the safe house, charity begins at home, taking care of business, little charm goes a long way, and father's troubles, search the docks for the stolen cargo. Okay, stats, so we're at 9% now, bloody hell, 9% in one episode, that is fantastic. Alright, so we're just going to look at exploration, so we've got 1% of chests looted, that is it, 21% map on 10% RHP discovered, we've got 1 ship owned apparently, not too sure but that's fine. Okay, so we've got Aveline de Grandpré, have Gerald Blanc, got Carlos Dominguez, Madeleine de Lille, don't know. Philippe Olivier de Grandpré, and Gilbert Antonin de Saint-Maxent. At locations, we've got St. Louis Cathedral, Governor's Mansion, Plantation, de Grandpré Mansion, de Grandpré Warehouse, and Madame John's Legacy. Okay. Obviously, don't got anything in the bio Chichen Itza, or don't generally got the tailor. That's just nothing important. Inventory weapons, we've got the sugarcane machete, the cutlass, and the hidden blade. Tools, we've got the Queen Anne pistol. Items, nothing yet. No diary pages yet either. Alright, very good. So that is where we're going to end it for today. In the next episode, we will just carry on straight on with the next memory. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video. And I'll see you guys in episode 2. Bye, guys.